just don't make sense, and you need a friend. Grab a hand and come aboard. It's a special place called the... I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait, yeah. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the... ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome.
Come on in. We're happy to see you. Big smiles on our faces today. It's Friday, final show of the week before we have a great weekend. I've already got the emojis lined up on my keyboard. I was about to send a text before we started the show.
I got the emoji with a thermometer in my mouth. I'm not sick, but I'm going to send that one just in case I get sick.
Right. I thought you were going to send that. You have an event tomorrow that you want to get out of, and you said, I'm sick.
Right, if I
Look,
need
here's
it.
proof, and then you send the emoji. That means I'm sick. My phone just wouldn't send that. It means there's an app. I put a thermometer in my mouth. It's connected to my phone, and it sends the emoji on how I feel.
It's the new doctor's note. You don't need a
Right.
doctor's note anymore, just that emoji,
Right.
and you're good to go.
Correct. I'm going to send one with a lot of sweat. That emoji, the little wet drop, because I'm sweating. It's hot outside.
I thought that was crying. Or is it both?
Well,
When you lose like a race.
it is hot outside. And I don't have a lot to be sad about because it's Friday and we're on the William Street Swap Shop. You're joining us live. We host a live streaming show in this little shop here.
They said, you guys are responsible. We trust you with this. Take the show. Make it something
That's right.
that the world can feel good about in these turbulent times. And we said, all right, we're going to try that.
We want you to spend about 48 minutes a day. Just be yourself. If you ask people around me, I don't change. I'm the same person. And this next 48 minutes, we're here to bring you happiness, pleasure, and commentary on items that people have emailed to us at williams.swap@gmail.com.
If you want to participate, we invite you to send your items to williams.swap@gmail.com. It's an email provider service that is free. You can send as many emails as you like. We have several gigabytes left in our Gmail box.
JPEGs preferably, but we can take PDFs. Whatever you like to send in, put it in, attach it, make sure you send it. And sometimes, I'll be honest, I've sent a few emails where I say, hey, here's the image, and I forgot to attach it, and only to go back and send it again. Oh, sorry about that. It's okay. We don't mind.
When I do
We
that,
won't run out of space.
I send a second message, and then that message says, it'd probably help if I made put the attachment in there.
Right. And then I usually see the email, I laugh at Matt's joke, and then I scan for viruses on the attachment because Matt's computer is prone to viruses. And then I download it and enjoy whatever content was in that attachment.
I get a virus, call up Norton. I'm like, what is going on? This is why I got your antivirus software. It's
Right.
not doing the job.
Yep. And we invite you to scan for viruses while you're watching, but we promise you we're clean. My name is Zach,
My name is Matt.
and it's a deal.
It's a deal.
I feel fit as a fiddle, Matt. 100% healthy.
I do too. I just am laughing because someone accused me of being a polygamist on this
Oh.
chat. I don't know where that came from.
Well, I think the outfits elicit that maybe response. I think a lot of people who practice polygamy wear pearl snap
Bolo
shirts and
ties.
bolo ties.
It is bigger
It is
in
a
the
popular
Southwest.
Western wear.
In the northern rim of the Grand Canyon, I know, is where the
Right.
militant polygamist sects live.
And to me, that just sounds like a dinosaur. And Matt's a human. Look at him. Real guy.
Polygamy sounds like a
Whatever
dinosaur.
it is,
Polygamist.
it ain't human.
It's the William Street Swap Shop. I was just telling Zach, it's Friday. I'm ready to have a good time. I want the crew here to have a great time
That's
with
right.
me. I want Zach to have a good time.
I'm having a great time. We're joined by a great crew. They do a stellar performance, and I've already think they all deserve big bonuses and entered
That's what I'm
all their
talking
names in.
about.
or at least a gift card to Borders.
Right. I used to love to go to Borders, check out all the DVDs. They'd say, Zach, you're in a bookstore. Why are you looking at the DVDs? And I'd say, because I like DVDs better. They make sense to me more. I like watching movies. Books, they're great, but I'm here to check out the discs.
You're going to need to leave now, sir. It's 11. That's when Borders closes.
Well, I still haven't gotten through this your section yet.
You've been at this listening station for 8 hours.
You guys have a lot of great hits. Not gonna lie. This is way better than streaming it on my computer. This is what hanging out at the mall is meant to be for me.
Go home to your family, Zach. It's time to go home. Borders is closed.
I have no borders when I'm at Borders.
Hours are over.
Check out the discs. Yeah, I might wander over to the personalized calendar department. They have calendars there too, and books about movies. And I love movies, so those are the books you'll see me at if you don't see me near the discs, or I might be in the restroom.
This is what his face looks like when they told him Borders is closed. Sorry, sir. It's 11:03. Borders has now been closed for 3 minutes.
You can close it today. I'll be back tomorrow because I work in the mall. I used to work in the mall, Matt, and I would visit frequent Borders quite a bit. I'd park at the Borders. That was where the parking was always most
Gotcha.
available.
We have a lot of items.
That's right.
In
A lot to get to. Enough about us.
the thing.
We talk so much about ourselves every day. When we first started doing this show, Matt and I said we don't even want to see ourselves. We just want a shot of our necks, cut off our bolo ties, and items, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started seeing ourselves, and our celebrity just skyrocketed.
Mm-hmm. The groupies started filing in. It's a very disorienting time for Zach, having
Right.
not had much success with relationships
Nope.
before.
It's true. Not many people have walked into my life and stayed there.
You guys send us your great items. We're going to talk about them, we promise. We realized we've talked about one item this whole week.
Right.
So we're going to talk about a few more today.
We had a big meeting this morning, and they said, you guys need to increase your item quantity. You only have one item this entire
Start
week.
swapping. We haven't had many successful
We've only
swaps.
looked at this. If you
Gotten
remember
away
last
from our
week.
mission, from our central mission.
That's correct. So let's go ahead and look at the next item after the Star Wars watch. Oh, a cat perfume set.
You're gonna want some of this.
I think I do. Look at this little cat,
This is a cat perfume from Stefan,
right?
aka Steven.
What's so great about this is it just makes me smile. It's obviously you put the cologne or perfume in the cat, and then the lid, the top is the ball that it's playing with, and you take it out and it drains out of the cat.
You lift the cat's tail and it sprays on
right.
you.
And it's cute. It's a novelty item. People think, if you first walk into someone's home and you see this on the carpet, I love how Stefan framed it. It's almost like, yeah, this is my real cat playing with a toy. I'll walk in, oh, you got a cat. And I go up close to it. Oh, that's just a perfume set. Mind if I get a squirt?
Hey, hit me with a squirt. I got a date.
I don't mind wearing perfume. I know cologne is more meant for me, but perfume still smells good.
Women, they did a study, are more attracted to the smell of other women's perfume than dude cologne and or body spray. Hit me with a squirt real quick. Thanks.
I just want to take that perfume. The cat has its paw wrapped around it. This is my perfume. No, I paid for it. I'm going to use some. I swapped for it. And that's what you can say at home if you swap for this item.
And now say, hit me with a squirt.
Hit me with a squirt. Yeah.
Friday is the perfect day to swap for cat perfume because you're going out. You're going to meet your buddies down at the pizza parlor. You want to smell good.
Right.
You want them to say, hey, he's not a loser anymore. He's the kind of person who can take control of his smell.
You never know who you might run into when you go out on a Friday night. Look at the cat's face. It looks like it got a little too close to the sun. That's what they say in the biz when it got too close. something bad happened. It looked like it got too close to the fire.
Ooh, it's sizzling.
They say that in the biz, in the
Right.
swap biz,
Just in
Or
the
the
general
cat.
general biz of when you're an adult,
in the veterinary biz.
in both businesses.
You know, I was at the pizza parlor a few weeks ago, minding my own business, and I didn't really get very dressed up, and I did not apply any smell to my body. When guess who walks in wearing a ball cap and sunglasses?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
True story. Sandra Bullock. And I said, I blew it. This was my chance to get discovered. And instead, I'm here in my work field day retreat t-shirt and some Umbros where you can see my package underneath.
That's Bullocks. That's what they say in the UK biz. And when they talk
Sandra
about Sandra
Bullocks.
Bullock. If you miss an opportunity to meet her, that's Bullocks. Don't worry about it. I
talked
always
about-
wear cologne. I put it on. My preferred method is I spray it. This cat looks like it likes it underneath on its belly and chest, but I prefer similar way, but I put it up in a heart pattern. So I'll put it up on my chest, squirt, 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 and then I form a big giant heart of cologne on my chest. Usually without a shirt on so that it permeates through my shirt. And then sometimes I'll take a few and just put it on my neck, dab it on my neck and behind my ears.
And are you basing that on the idea that someone can smell the shape of a heart?
Yes. It smells, it's like the Axe commercials. They say you'll get a lot of girls if you wear this, you'll get a lot of attention. And hey, I thought what better way than to make an actual heart out of it. They know I mean true love.
That's
You're
right.
gonna want some of that.
All right, I want to switch gears real quick because we got to get this going before we lose it. I want to have some time to do this. If you've been watching
I
the show,
recognize
you
this
know
little
this is
print.
a controversial swap. Owlicia, owned by our own Jacques, and basically Jacques doesn't want any of the swaps he's gotten so far. So we said, why don't we leave it up to Owlicia to decide?
Alicia, you're gonna go ahead and
Is
get mic'd
your-
up now.
You're mic'd up now.
Fix that in front of your
Get
mouth.
that in front of her mouth.
You have a nice beak.
You're looking good. So yeah, let's give her some of the say in this. It's her life. Owlicia, are you live? Can you speak to us now? Whoa.
Oh,
Here, look at it.
Is it mic better? Is it good?
no,
Yeah,
hang on,
it's-
Alicia.
There we go.
There we go.
You might not be able to hear it, but we'll be able to hear you.
Well,
Right.
that works. That works.
You have great ears, so you probably can hear us without the mic anyways.
Yeah, true. I am an owl, so I have good ears.
And may I say nice, pretty ears. Pointy,
Oh,
furry.
thank you. You're too kind.
You're welcome.
So, look, what are we going to do today? We're going to make it, it's going to be kind of like a dating game thing.
Right.
Owlicia is going to take the callers' calls and ask them questions about what kind of romantic people they are.
Well, we spoke to Jock, and he said that he's still reviewing items. He's not really interested in any of the items that have been up for swap. So we thought, what better way than to let Alicia speak for herself and see if there's any suitors out there that would like to claim and see if they can
suitors.
win her love.
I'm looking forward to it.
Let's
It's
go
gonna
ahead
be
and
fun.
roll the intro. So Alicia, she's going to naturally select. It's what happens in the nature world. Survival of the fittest. Who is the fittest? We invite you to call in at 413-961-4263 and offer Alicia something from your closet, something in your home, or something more tangible, like your love.
And Owlicia, do you want to just kind of say what you're into, what kind of the perfect, the perfect mate would look like and sound like?
Well, I'm an owl, so preferably someplace that's like nocturnal friendly, good for nocturnal.
How about Borders? Would you go to a Borders?
I don't know. I like Borders. I think it's fun. So like they'd have to live near a Borders. A place with a lot of windows. Someone that just knows how to treat me right.
What are an example of some of the duds you've dated in the past that you don't want to call?
Oh, I once dated this barn owl, and he only cared about his own feathers, and my coat's so nice, but I want someone to appreciate it, and not just be focused on themselves all the time.
Call from.
Oh, we have our first
Perfect.
suitor. Hello. Welcome
Perfect.
to the William Street Swap Shop. This is a special natural selection
Hi, who's
presentation.
this?
I'm the hacker from yesterday.
Hacker! Oh, hi.
This is Oberon.
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 You are a very savory owl.
So Oberon, you're on the clock. It's time to try and win Alicia's heart.
Yeah, we'll let Owlicia ask her first question for the suitor. Do you have one ready, Owlicia? You want to just get to know him, ask him any sort of question.
So, what's your favorite hack? Any owl-related hacks that you've done recently?
I've hacked into your heart.
Oh,
I like
I think that's a bit presumptuous, but okay.
What would you describe an afternoon with Owlicia if you could win her just an hour, a date? What would you do?
We would share mice, and I would say she is hotter than a million suns.
Wow, that's really nice. Thank you. I love mice.
That's right.
What would be the perfect outfit for you to wear on that date?
Nothing. Wait, actually, my birthday suit.
Oh,
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
that's that's one way to try and go on a date.
you're not gonna wear any feathers, anything like that? I mean, owls do like feathers, so it'd be kind of weird if you were just naked.
You know what? I will wear a owl butt plug.
Okay.
What about a like a shirt from Old Navy and a nice pair of blue jeans?
I would love that. Why don't you wear that, Oberon? That's a
All
lot
right.
better.
All right. Well, we've had our first bachelor,
Right.
I think.
So, one offer from Oberon. He wants to share mice and
To share mice and wear his
give you
birthday
compliments
suit.
and be naked, which is fine. You know, people.
One
want
thing also, off topic, the cat perfume thing, I would like to swap the carpet.
The carpet?
Your carpet?
No, the carpet in the picture.
Oh, you'd like to swap
you
for the
want
carpet.
the carpet. What are you going to swap for it?
My horse mask.
Oh. Well, we'll put that out there. Can we
Yes.
throw that carpet up again real quick? Let's
Send
just see
an
what we're
image of your
talking
horse
about.
mask to williams.swap@gmail.com, and hey, they might say, you know what? I'm tired of this carpet. Let's cut it up anyways and send it on Oberon's way.
So, Steven, if you're watching and you want a horse mask for your carpet, let us know, and we'll make that happen.
Savory.
Thank you,
Oberon,
for
we got a lot of potential suitors for Owlicia, so we got to let you go. But thank you for calling back.
All right, love
We
you.
got a little
Thank
follow up to some of your hacking things from yesterday, so you'll want to keep tuned.
That's right. We have a question in chat. Does Owlicia have a really clean nest, or is it pretty twiggy?
You want to take that one, Owlicia?
I'd like to say it's like twiggy chic. Like, it's still put together, but like, I'll have some twigs in there just for aesthetic purposes. Like, I was on Pinterest the other day. I saw some really cool, like, glittery twigs and some like, decor, like, strings and trash that I thought looked really good. So I just threw that in there.
Cool.
How many square feet is your apartment?
Call from.
It's about 5
All right,
square
hello?
feet.
Perfect.
Hello. We have another suitor. Sounds like
Hi.
young man calling in.
It's Tony.
Hey, Tony. Are
Hey,
you
Tony.
How's it
Hi,
going?
Tony.
are you calling to participate in Owlicia Natural Selection?
Yes, I am.
All right. Owlicia, do you want to ask Tony a question?
Yeah.
Call.
How do you impress a date's parents or friends? I'd like to know that.
What was that? I can hear it.
How would you impress my parents or friends if we went on a date?
If we went on a date,
What would you do to win them over?
what was that? I can hear you. I'm sorry again.
What would you do to win them over?
What would you do, Tony? Some people bring
Oh, okay.
roses. Yeah.
If
Do
you're
you-
gonna win
Yeah,
my
yeah.
heart, you
Well-
gotta win the heart of my friends and family. So how are you gonna win them over?
Tony, you know who you called right now, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I win them over by giving them a kind gesture.
Like what?
You know,
Elaborate.
gifts, trinkets.
Gifts or trinkets.
Yep.
What? So, Tony, let's just pretend I'm Alicia's uncle. And you came
Okay.
in. You're bringing in Owlicia. She's bringing you over for the first time. How would you win our hearts?
I'm gonna bring over antique gold statue that I brought from Nepal, and I'll offer it to her uncle.
Oh, I think he'd like that.
What a nice gesture. Thank you. You're a nice young man. I hope this really works out between you and my niece.
And Tony, what would your ideal date with Owlicia be?
Well, I'm also a night owl, so I'm thinking we take long walks at night. We go to places like the park, the beach. We can hoot at the other owls.
What about a
Yeah, the
high
big-
branch at night? Would you take me there?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay, good.
You like to climb, Tony, right? You can get to high places. Owlicia can fly. But you
I
can
do.
climb on
I-
the meter
I-
at the top.
Well, I could fly, but I'd rather just climb.
We know Tony's a climber. His profile pic's got him
Right.
up on the top of that tombstone. Tony, we're making some progress with the tone drone pilot. We just
Right.
pitched
How's that
it
going?
to
We're
one
putting
of the
together a
execs.
pilot. It's
Would
gonna
you be
happen.
on board to voice the drone?
Yes, I would.
All right, we're going to let you know how it develops, but
Right.
we've got some interests in some parties I can't talk about right now.
It's gonna be great.
All right. But I understand it's all legal business.
Yeah.
You know.
But can you just say real quick who moved my stuff? That's going to be the tag, the big, catch line of the tone drone.
Right.
So should I act surprised or what?
Yeah. Just agitated. It's happened a lot in the
Yeah.
past.
Who moved my stuff? Or
Can we
was it
get-
more angry?
Can we get like a laugh track for after he says who moved my stuff? Is that able to be?
I think
I think we have laughter somewhere.
possibly do it.
This will be. He comes in, the tone drone comes in, and then he says his famous line.
Who moves my stuff?
And one more time.
Who moved my stuff?
Yeah. So we'll
Perfect.
put that together and probably
Gonna
be
be
calling you about the pilot real
Right.
soon.
be a big hit show.
That sounds good.
Thank you, Tony, and
Thank you
you
for
for trying
calling.
to suit Owlicia. It looks like we're gonna open up the lines and invite more callers to call in as well.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Thank you, Tony. I think Tony's in first place right now. If just me
Yeah.
as an observer, it's Alicia's decision.
Pretty well.
Well, he didn't use the word BUTT plug,
Right.
which I
Yeah.
think moves him into second automatically in
Right.
the first place.
Right.
And he said he likes flying, so that's a plus. It's a big plus.
Right. And he said he's a night owl, so you don't have to worry about him falling asleep on you when you want to still stay up and have a conversation.
Exactly.
Well, should we switch gears or should
Yeah,
we
let's
take
take a
one
look.
more suitor? We
Let's
got
jump
another
over.
one.
If we get a suitor, we'll take him. But let's jump over to. We have to catch up.
Yeah, we got so many things to talk
Right.
I want to get this out of the way before the week's over, but you guys know about the ongoing Thimble drama.
Right.
It was a swap that was made and then vetoed by us.
We thought it was just too good to just swap with one person. It needs to be looked at more intensely. So we had a Thimble marathon on Tuesday.
Right.
We talked a little bit more about it yesterday. No one made an offer for these items.
So then we unvetoed the original swap, but then Reed came back at us. Reed, the owner of the Thimbles, and said, this is something that's been real meaningful to me. There's a world record for the Thimble collection, the most Thimbles that I've been going after, but maybe you guys could take that over for me. And we said, that sounds like a great idea.
Absolutely.
So it's all up to you guys. We want you to send us your Thimbles. We got to get to 8,000.
We're starting off with 77 of Reed's
77.
Thimbles. Doc is going to be our custodian of the Thimbles. He's going to watch over them carefully and make sure they're kept safe and clean.
And as long as this show is on the air, we're going to be collecting Thimbles, trying to get to that 80. Was it 80,000 or 8,000?
8,000.
No.
Come on in.
Hello, welcome to the William Street Swap
I
Shop.
sent the caller voicemail. Goodbye.
Oh, well, goodbye then.
Call from.
Oh, hello, welcome
Hey.
to the William Street Swap Shop. Come on in. Don't be shy.
Good afternoon.
This is just an owl. It's not gonna bite. Don't be afraid.
How do you do?
I'm good. It's a good day. It's a Friday, so it's fun.
Oh, nice.
What's your name, caller, and are you interested in Owlicia taking her home?
My name is Edgar, and I am calling from beyond the grave.
Oh, that's fun. Gothic.
Right.
So I'm.
My last spouse was a raven.
Oh.
You're not really supposed to talk about past
Other
relationships on your
birds.
first
Yeah.
date.
Well,
That's like 5 or 6 dates in.
I'll just
Not well.
get to my question. What color describes your personality?
Hot pink.
Okay, why? I'm interested.
I am a bright and cheery fellow.
Okay.
Nice.
And would you like to describe your perfect date with Owlicia?
We walk through the crypts and howl at the moon
Sounds
and
romantic.
night your hooters.
Do you have a pair of pink sweatpants that say pink on the back of them?
They say purple, but they are pink.
Cool.
Zach is always just on weekends cruising around, padding through the floors of the swap shop in his pink sweatpants.
Yeah. I like those.
I go
pants.
I go on midnight jogs in my pink sweatpants.
So what better way than to take Owlicia with you?
Sounds like you're a night owl, so that's good too.
Well, Edgar, you seem like an interesting person, and we will. You're in the top 3 for Owlicia.
Absolutely.
Receiving.
Sounds well.
Great.
We invite you to pull your casket lid down now upon yourself and have a nice little slumber. Till the night.
Hello.
Hey.
Come on in. Welcome
Come on
to the
in,
William Street
caller.
Swap Shop.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Reed from Charlotte.
Hey,
there he
Reed.
is.
What's happening? Are you calling in about
You
the
guys doing
Thimbles?
all right?
We're doing great.
Yeah, we were just talking. Just talking
I
about your
just saw you guys
Thimbles.
talking about that. I'm hoping that this pledge drive goes through here. If
Yeah.
you guys can break the world record, that would be pretty exciting.
Well, I'm glad we got you on the line because we actually left the email for the current record holder is the German Thimble Museum.
Right.
The 8,000.
Makes
and we
sense.
actually got in touch with their president. And she sent us sort of this, sort of like a warning about coming after the record. So
Ooh.
maybe you can listen while
take
it's
a
all
look.
in German. We have to translate. Zach and I both speak German.
Finger hat ist eine klein
She's saying the
Hartstein has some Schutzgenommen auf drei Finger.
She's saying the record is ours. All approachers beware of the evil that will follow you if you attempt to break our Thimble record.
She's saying she's very upset that we even bothered to ask this question because she's on her lunch break. And she said, why even bother? We have way too many. It would be impossible. Go get do your real jobs. Stick to your day jobs.
Says a disgrace will fall upon the homes of the swap shop people who attempt to break the record.
And you have to be careful, she said, because like items in the swap shop, thimbles can also be haunted. And if we're not qualified thimble experts, we'll never know if we actually get a haunted thimble.
She says, this is a land of much darkness, and we invite you to come after us for the record. We will vanquish you. Vanquish is a little different in German. It could be either vanquish or conquest, conquer you.
Wow, that's pretty heavy. I'm not going to lie. They might be a little bit salty from the UK leaving the European Union. Now Germany's probably going to have to contribute more thimbles to kind of the lesser, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania countries that don't have as many thimbles.
Right.
True.
Going to have to give more of theirs, so I understand the frustration.
And pretty soon they might be trading. They might be using thimbles as currency.
Yeah.
To replace the euro.
Yeah, anything is possible.
Right.
I was thinking during this whole Brexit controversy, I was thinking I wish my name was Greg, because then whenever I leave somewhere I can say, dude, I got a Gregsit.
I don't know. My name's Reed. Reed's it. That wouldn't work very well. But I am here to court Owlicia. If you guys have a minute for me.
Absolutely.
Owlicia, are you ready to speak with Reed?
Okay, Reed. Do you see the glass half empty or half full?
I always finish my glass, so there's never water in it, so it's always full of air.
So you're ambitious.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ambitious. Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
I like that. And describe your perfect date and where you would take me, what we would do.
All right, we're gonna go to Bar Harbor, Maryland. Maine, excuse me. We're gonna go to a national park. It's gonna be you and me. I'm gonna be in an all-black morph suit. It's gonna be real late at night.
I like that better than a birthday suit. So already winning points.
Yes. I'm thinking maybe we can sneak up on some campers. I can jump out of the bushes and scare them. You can swoop in, get us some dinner, and then we can watch the moon.
Adventurous and thrifty. I like it.
And Reed, are there any questions you'd like to ask Owlicia?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on mustaches? I usually have like a handlebar mustache or something kind of goofy. I don't know if that would kind of get in the way of our relationship. I know that's kind of a hit or miss topic for most women.
Well, I have a bunch of different patterns on my feathers, and I think that mustaches are just another type of pattern on your body. So I like it. I think it looks nice. I think it classes things up a bit. And also it kind of reminds me of a nest, and I really like nests because I'm an owl, so yeah, I think that.
So if we're, this is like way down the road, if we move in together and this really kind of kicks off, I can do laundry or dishes. I'm not going to do both, so I'll let you right now decide which one of those kind of things do you want to be in charge of.
Well, I'd rather be more in charge of nest building, but can you build nests? Because that's more important than dishes.
Yeah,
I don't really
I grew
have
up
dishes.
playing with Lincoln logs. I'm a big Lincoln log guy.
Okay.
So I think I'd probably be a natural at nest building.
Well, that would be the deciding factor for if we move in together, is your nest building skills.
Cool.
I'm trying to have a staring contest with you right now, and you have not blinked once, and it's blowing my mind. Got these beautiful yellow eyes.
Right.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, this guy's really
Laying
turning
it on.
thick.
Hey, man.
Easy.
Yeah. But hey, it might win.
It's cadmium yellow. I've been watching the Bob Ross things on Netflix. That's one of his favorite yellows.
Oh, yeah.
So you're also creative. Another point for you.
Looks like things are going pretty well.
That's
Reed.
right. Reed has some tough competition, though. He's got Tony, Oberon, and Edgar. Three people who may or may not be underneath the ground right now. Because
I've never been so nervous before.
In a basement somewhere, and hacking, you got to hack in a basement or in an underground area so your signal doesn't get out, and Edgar might be buried.
Yeah. A lot of subterranean things.
Right.
But Reed, you're above ground right now, right?
Yes, I'm here with my miniature schnauzer, Baxter. We're both watching.
Oh, good.
Nice.
He's pretty an owl-friendly dog. He's pretty low-key.
Good.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah, you don't want
We won't.
Well, thanks for calling, Reed.
Yeah,
and we'll be in touch about the thimbles. That was a great idea to break the world record.
Right.
And we'll
Thank you
Yeah,
so
guys,
much
thank
for
you. Well,
helping.
don't be intimidated by those salty Germans. I'm sorry that those.
I think there's some translation issues maybe,
Right.
but they, I
Yeah.
think they'd appreciate a healthy competition to break the record.
Right. And we're not afraid.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, guys. Love the show. You're killing it.
Thank you, Reed.
And I will be tuning in here.
Thank you, Reed.
All right. We'll be talking to you soon.
Yep.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
We'll let you know if he wins. It's up to Owlicia to decide by the end of the show who will win
Her hand in
a lifetime
Bird.
together.
partnership. We got a call from Oberon, our hacker,
Right.
yesterday. I don't know if you guys watched yesterday's show, but there was sort of a disturbing sequence of events. Oberon called. He told us he was hacking. We sort of got into the whole thing,
Right.
and it just sort of got a little bit out of hand. But I believe we have sort of a recap video of what went down yesterday.
You know what? Just download Accutane.
Accutane.
Okay.
Go ahead
Downloading
and load.
Accutane.
And fun fact, Accutane you can also use on your face for acne.
Guess what else I'm gonna plot twist? Guess who we're hacking?
We gotta hack into the
Rice-A-Roni corporate headquarters.
Who?
Rice-A-Roni's headquarters, dude. They're gonna not know what hit them.
Or Matt. What are we gonna hack next?
Well, we took down Rice-A-Roni. I think maybe next we go after Chef Boyardee, probably. I'm not saying, I'm just speaking hypothetically, and I absolutely want to make that clear. This is hypothetical. But what would it take for us to just hack and take down the Chef Boyardee empire?
Hang on, I'm almost into like the Chef Boyardee thing. Actually,
Are you hacking them right now?
yeah, believe me, like you can't even find me.
So
Okay, wow.
we hacked into Chef Boyardee yesterday.
Things got out of hand. Oberon hacked Chef Boyardee. We didn't ask him to,
Right.
but we suggested it.
We were not complicit in it, but we feel like, yeah, we were a part of it for bringing it up. And we think we actually saw a letter, an email this morning.
From their lawyers, and we said, screw the lawyers, let's figure this out man to man.
Right.
And
I think we need to apologize
Yeah, if we can go ahead
personally
and
to Chef Boyardee.
bring him out here. I have to leave for a sec, Zach.
I'll handle the
have to go to
apology,
bathroom.
Matt. No worries.
Yeah, you go ahead. Can we cut to the flashback or something for a sec while we bring out Boyardee? Okay, he's gonna beam in.
Right. And I'll handle the
about
apology
Zach's
because
hand?
I was the one who was actually hacking. I was the one who was behind the camera or the computer. You saw me on camera. I feel really bad and terrible about it, so I needed to apologize. So I'll let Matt do his thing, and I'm going to apologize directly to Chef Boyardee. There he is. Chef?
Yeah, it's good to be here, I guess.
I'm really sorry that we hacked into your company.
You know, it's created a lot of headaches for us, man. It's pretty uncool.
Well, it's not something that I wanted to do, and I know people don't like it when you blame something on them, but I think I can shift the blame to a person who watches our show. They were the one who actually hacked you.
You know, you can spare me the pleasantries because here's what I'm dealing with on a Friday. Okay, bro? I've got a small business I'm trying to run. All right. All our servers are down. The ovens that work off of Wi-Fi, they're smart ovens, okay? They're all hooked into the computer. Now, those are all effed up today as well, okay? So I'm trying to get people paid. I'm trying to get them out the door for the weekend. Got 4th of July coming up, brainiac. And now I got nothing to show for it. I got a shitload of uncooked dough. How does that sound?
And I'm sorry, that's not on us though. I mean, smart ovens, you should probably have at least a few ovens that aren't connected to Wi-Fi just in case you ever do get hacked again.
Yeah.
You learned your lesson.
You're going to tell me how to run an Italian canned food company, genius? Guess what? I've been doing it for 90 years. And I made a lot of cash, a hell of a lot more than you. So,
I mean, it was kind of like a joke. It wasn't really serious. And then this person, they went and hacked you. And then now we're in big trouble. I'm really sorry.
Get close, because I want to put this in words you can totally understand, okay? Get close to my mouth right now. I will send my hardest ass dudes to kick your ass if you ever pull off some hacking BS like this again. I will end you, Zach. And Matt, too. I don't know why he's in the bathroom right now. I will come after you guys with everything I have and the entire Boyardee Empire. Am I clear?
Crystal clear. You don't have to say any more. I don't know how many times. What else can I do? I don't know how many times I have to apologize. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I think we got off on the wrong foot, probably. Yeah, but we'll be okay. But
what can I do to make it up for you? I can come in this weekend and work a few shifts if you need some help. I don't have any plans.
We've got a cooking grease vat that we need cleaned, where all the grease congeals into a hard solid. You could clean that out.
Well, whatever it takes. I'm a man of my word. If your corporation has been brought down because of something I did, I'm really sorry. I really like the taste of your food. I love the raviolis and spaghetti and meatballs.
No, I think we're good, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to give credit for the man who has helped me through this whole debacle over the last 24 hours. My life partner and just the person who I lean on in times of difficulty like this.
Sure.
Steve, do you want to come out here? Can you come out here, Steve, and just be acknowledged for a sec? Steve?
It's great you have a life partner.
Yeah. It's when things get rough like this, you're just glad you can lean on somebody.
Right.
There he is. Get out here, Steve. Thank you so much for all you've meant to me all these years. Give you a little peck on the head here. Get a little... Thank you so much for being my best friend and my confidant through all this talk and stuff.
Well, it's real romantic, and I hope you have a great weekend. I'm sorry for everything we did, and whatever we can do to help fix it, make it better.
Yeah, no big deal, man. Thank you. And thanks to your viewers for continuing to buy Chef Boyardee products. It's really big for us and our future, so thanks.
You're welcome. If you guys heard it first, to make up for this hack, go out and buy some Chef Boyardee this week.
Thanks, guys, for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Would it work if I pitched my voice up and then
Matt, were you doing that the whole time? I thought you were in the bathroom.
No, I talked into his mic and made
okay.
it sound like it was me.
Because he was right here. Makes sense. Well, I think if you saw it here first, you should go out and get some oats and some SpaghettiOs this weekend, and you know what brand to buy.
Yeah. Heck of a week. Do we have time for one more Owlicia caller?
If you'd like to court Owlicia, give us a call. 413-961-4263. Put the microphone back on her if you'd like to call.
Owlicia, wasn't that just the kind of relationship you'd like to end up in, the one that those two guys have?
That was lovely. That was so sweet. I could really use something like that.
If no one calls in the next 4 minutes, that's how much time we have left on the show. If no one calls in, Owlicia, you will pick among your 4 suitors. Who do you think it's going to be? Does anybody have... I don't know. Matt, do you have an idea on who Owlicia will pick? Owlicia, would you like to give us a hint?
I don't know. We'll have to see if someone, if like a dark horse candidate can come in from the very end at the back here.
I'll just say that the night owls have a distinct advantage over...
So right now, Tony and Reed.
Call from?
Oh, we have a caller.
You're the last contestant on Owlicia Natural Selection.
Right. Do you have what it takes?
I'd like to hope I do, guys. Thanks for taking the call.
A power swapper Visk. Go ahead, you're on the floor.
How you doing, Owlicia?
Hi, I'm good. How are you, Visk?
I'm good and I'm happy. Couldn't ask for more than that.
Well, Visk, how do you like to have fun on the weekends?
On the weekends, I like to rummage at yard sales when I have time by myself. Otherwise, I spend time with the people who are important to me, whether they be aviary, human, bovine, etc.
Okay, I like that. Describe the perfect date and where you would take me on our date.
I would take you to the field I've worked the last 20 years, which we've recently cut for baling hay. You get free range to fly everywhere you'd ever want to fly in that area, meet some wonderful other people who live there. And at this point of the time of the year when we cut the hay, there's no place for the mice and the moles and the voles and the snakes to hide. So you can hunt to your heart's content and fill your belly as much as you want. And then when you've found yourself content and happy, we take you back to the house to watch Guardians of Ga'Hoole.
Now, you say we. Are you referring to your wife? Because I know you're married, so... So how does that play into things?
Right.
She's actually the one who wants you here more than anybody else. I'm trying to give her something to make her happy.
Oh, wow.
It's a non-traditional...
It's 2 for 1.
Non-traditional arrangement, but we respect that. That's
absolutely.
We have open.
We actually have a family of owls here at the house.
It's 2016.
Yeah, we're progressive.
It's a tough decision.
And you'd be joining a nice family of owls as well.
What's your wife's idea of a perfect date?
What's your idea of a perfect date, honey? Yeah, they're asking you. How about I put you on to give her an answer?
Yeah, let's hear.
There we go.
Let's
bring her on. Since she's part of this relationship as well.
Right, she has to make a decision.
Hello?
Hello.
What's your so Owlicia wanted to ask you a question.
What's your idea of a perfect date?
For me, probably either at my place or my date's place, gather a bunch of art supplies, just spread it all out in one table, one room, and just keep creating all day. Maybe with a cup of tea or coffee in between.
I like that. That sounds nice.
Wow. Lovely.
Sounds like a loving home there.
And since she would be a great model, I mean, we can find creative ways to paint and draw her or even sculpt if the date's into that.
I'd feel like a celebrity.
That would be great. So it's up to Owlicia to decide now. We've had 6 suitors. Visk. Well, I guess you should say 5 since it's a married couple, but we have 5 suitors.
I don't think I can decide today. This is just too big of a choice.
Hi again.
I think I need a weekend to really mull it over.
Well, okay, it's a cliffhanger. It's
That's right.
Alicia's decision.
Alicia's
I think
decision.
that's okay.
Let her think about it over the weekend.
And also, Jacques' not here. We want to give her dad the also final approval.
Right. So we'll return on Monday with Alicia's final decision. And to our 5 suitors, thank you for calling in, and you'll find out on Monday.
Yeah. Thanks for your call, Visk.
Yeah, thank you,
We're
Visk.
out of
Thank
time.
you, Kino.
No problem. Thanks for taking that.
We'll talk to you soon.
And unfortunately, that's it for today. It flew by.
Yeah.
Just as quick as an owl flies by to grab its meal.
We made things right with Chef Boyardee. That
That's
was
right.
big.
Yep.
Covered a lot of
really
ground.
worried about
Owlicia.
that this weekend, Matt. So I'm glad we wrapped that up.
Yeah. Well, Zach, it's been a great week with you once again.
It's been a pleasure.
And until Monday,
we'll be
see
back.
everybody then.
Stick around for crosswords. It's a deal.
It's a deal. It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.